Welcome to TV3. We're standing in front of Tennerton Auto Repair and Towing Service right here in Tennerton, which is on Route 20 south from Buckhannon, and it's on the Tolmansville Road. We're going to tell you a little bit about them, and we're going to show you some pictures in case you have to have your car repaired. Tennerton Auto is a family business owned and operated by Joe Jeffries. If you need your car repaired, if you need a car inspection or towing, Joe will take care of your needs. For more information on Tennerton Auto, call 304-472-2174. Tennerton Auto and Repair is the proud sponsor of several events during the West Virginia Strawberry Festival, including the Quilt Show, Arts and Crafts, and the photo exhibit. You may watch these events on TV3 or go on to YouTube at www.tv3 on demand. TV3 would like to thank Tennerton Auto and Repair for helping to showcase festival events, and we hope you visit Tennerton Auto for all your vehicle needs. That's towing, car repair, and call 304-472-2174 and make an appointment to have your car inspected. This is Tennerton Auto in Tennerton, Route 20 south from Buckhannon, West Virginia, 64 Tolmansville Road, right here in Buckhannon. Welcome to TV3. We're in a special place today. We're at the West Virginia Strawberry Festival office on Main Street, and I have with me our President and Executive Director, Sandra Bennett. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad you all are here today, and I hope we can help you out a little bit with your program.
Well, what we want to do is to give like a preview of what's coming up this week so that folks will be able to know what they can go to and where it's located. Just give us some information about the festival, and you might start out with the new program you have.
Yeah, our new program books are out, and they are at the gift shop and at the office and various places around town. They're $3 a piece, and they are full of colored pictures, and it's a very well done presentation, so please pick up your program book as a souvenir, if nothing else.
And it salutes what your theme is.
Yes, and it salutes the theme, which is Strawberry Roads Take Me Home, and it's got all kinds of road signs and highways, maps, and stuff in it, so it kind of ties in together. So, but this week, starting on Tuesday, the Vendors Alley will be open. Carnival will open Tuesday night. Wednesday is opening ceremonies and coronation in the evening. The Cruise Inn on Main Street. Thursday is Junior Royalty Parade, plus Carnival is open all week then, and of course Vendors Alley is open every day the rest of the week. On Friday, will be the Fireman's Parade, and on Saturday you'll be the Strawberry Run, the Antique Car Show, the Grand Feature Parade, street parties on Friday and Saturday night.
What time do they begin?
Saturday night they begin at 7, and on Friday night they begin at 8:30 after the Fireman's Parade. So then there's a lot of different entertainment. There'll be entertainment on stage, plus there'll be some street entertainment.
Now I noticed in the program book, so it's out, your Spirit Award, are you doing that? Are you presenting that?
They're going to do that on Friday afternoon when the Spirit winner gets into town. He lives out of state and is a big benefit to us during the festival. He's worked with us for 6 or 7 years, and he puts a lot of hours in and a lot of time on helping us get groups and stuff to be in the Grand Feature Parade. He does not know that he has won this award yet, so he'll be presented the award on Friday evening. So we're glad to have all of his help.
Now, we have parades. I think there's 5 if you include the horse and carriage parade that was Saturday. But we also have a lot of other events for the Strawberry Festival. What are some of the other things going on that folks can attend where they might find something that they want to take home with them or find something to eat?
The Strawberry Gift Shop is open on Main Street on the corner of Spring and Main. They have all kinds of crafts. They have the official festival t-shirt, candy, cookies, whatever. You can bebop in there and find out what you want. Craft show will be at the college, and it starts on Thursday. And it'll have different crafters from around the state of West Virginia, and probably some from out of state. I think there's 1 or 2 from the Carolinas. So make sure that you drive over to the college and partake in that craft show.
Does that go through Sunday or just
Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And is that the same hours that you would go for the quilt show and the
Yes.
arts and crafts and all that.
Yeah, because the quilt show will be upstairs in the balcony in the gym, and the art show will be on the opposite side. So all those are all tied together. We also have food event around town. The American Legion's doing food. We have the Rotary Clubs are doing food on the street. Chapel Huguenot Methodist Church is doing their strawberry shortcake and their homemade ice cream and hot dog sale that they're having. So, there's food everywhere if you look. I think there's chocolate-covered strawberries, and I noticed some of the restaurants are doing a lot of specialty foods for the week. They're having salads and strawberries, and they're having milkshakes, and they're having all different kinds of things that have strawberries. So all the little quaint eating places in town will have something to
We
offer.
have strawberries and pancakes and syrup
Yeah,
at First Church.
yes. First Church will be having strawberry pancakes again this year. They've been doing that for several years. That's on Friday and Saturday mornings, and that's always a big turnout for them. The popcorn guy will be back with popcorn on Main Street, which everybody kind of looks for him because he has one of the best kettle corns that there is. So, there's, if you look, you'll find, if you can't find anything, stop in the festival office at 15 West Main Street. They'll give you directions of how to get to where you want to go or where things are available. So,
If for folks that are coming in town or folks that even live around town but want to come to the parades and so forth, is there a group that's selling parking for any particular place around?
none that I know of. Most places are just, nobody's came in and said to us that there's, charging for parking anywhere, and usually just park on the streets wherever seating is first come, first serve. We don't charge for anybody to park their chair for the festival. A lot of people come in on Thursday and leave their seats for the rest of the weekend, and they're never bothered. They're there when they go back, which I think is a great thing that, nobody ever bothers anything. That's, I guess, what you call hometown, small town things. People knew what they're there for, and nobody bothers them. Some people put up canopies and stuff along the parade route, so it's all no charge and just come and enjoy the day. And the only thing you have to buy basically is your food for the day. On Saturday evening after the Grand Feature Parade, also at the college at the Virginia Law Performing Arts Center will be a band concert, and that's $5 for anybody who wants to attend. And there's like 5 groups or 6 that's going to perform over there, so that'll be it'll be bands that were in the parade, and you'll get to see a little bit more of what they can do. And
Aren't some of them from out of the country?
yes, we have a couple from out of the country, so it's going to be an interesting group of performers over there. So if you want to go to do that, you can do that, and then come downtown for the street parties. And
Who do you have as entertainers for downtown?
I don't have that list off. I have not seen that list,
But there's plenty of entertainment.
yes, there's
all
plenty of
kinds.
entertainment. Yes, there'll be. I think even the some of the local musical groups and stuff are performing on the streets too that night, along with the main stage performers.
The group, the Preserves, the Bluegrass, they were at Friday night's park, and they told me that they were going to be performing at the food court on Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know what time.
I don't
but,
either. Food
they're
court.
good.
Yeah, the food court has down at Vendor's Alley, as we call it, or food court. They have entertainment about every evening of somebody coming in. So there's entertainment down there too. So there's music everywhere in town during the weekend. So
That's not, and even at the courthouse, right?
Yes.
So you'll have all kinds of things going on. Now, we haven't touched on the sports end of it too much. So what are some of the events that folks can participate in with sports?
there'll be the road bowling during the weekend, and that's usually down on the Turkey Run Road.
Right.
Then they're having the Strawberry Run. They have the Strawberry 5K. They have the shooting events that are down at the shooting range on the Clarksburg Road. So those are some of the things. And on Sunday at the end of the festival on the 19th, there'll be the canoe races on the river. So there's something, I think, for everybody to partake in. And
I noticed that in the program that they're having a couple events at the Senior Center. One, they used to do the dominoes. I don't know if they're still doing
they're not
it,
now.
but they're doing a pool
pool tournament, yes.
Yeah, that ought to be real interesting.
Yes.
And the taking the tops off the
Strawberry
strawberries.
capping.
Those ladies are so fast, they can just whip those things off in no
Right.
time.
Yeah. So, and yeah, they decided this year that a lot of the people were interested in pool, so they are having a pool
Yeah.
tournament. So that'll be an interesting thing.
And
You know,
don't they have a lord and lady?
they have a lord and lady, and they are crowned during the festival week by our queen and king. Also, there's strawberry bake-off, and it'll be down at the extension office. So anybody that wants,
Recipe.
yeah. So if anybody wants to enter that. So there's something, I think, for everything. I think totally we have almost 90 events going on during the week, and that's a lot for a small town of a board of 21 total volunteers.
That's true.
You know,
It's a lot of work.
It
It's
is.
a lot of work, and you need to be commended for what you do to bring such a nice event to Buchanan. And tell us anything else that you might want to share with maybe some of the planning or
well,
anything?
it's a year-long plan, and you're up to the last minute. We have a meeting. Our last meeting's tonight at 6 o'clock, and after it tonight at 7 at the college is the BU concert where they do the strawberry concert, and it's
That was
at the,
really good last year.
so it's over at the college, and I think they've added a couple groups extra to that this year. So I think it'll be very enjoyable. So
That's
if
at 7?
7 at the chapel at Wesleyan.
And I think there is a small fee for that.
I think there is too. And of course, coronation this year will not be at the college. It's going to be at South Buchanan Mission Church on the corner of Marion and Randolph Street. And so remember that to come for that. We changed the locations.
What time is it?
It's at 7.
Okay.
Gospel sing will be on Sunday at Buchanan Union Mission Church, which is across the Poe Bridge over in Vicksburg.
Okay, okay.
And that's at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. So,
Is there
and it's the Pine Boys that are going to perform.
a golf tournament this year?
Yes, golf tournaments this year at the country club, and there's a lot of stuff out on it. Anything that you're interested in and you may not know, go on our webpage, which is wvstrawberryfestival.org. All the applications, information, and everything's there. So you can run off your applications and forward them to whoever they need to go
And
to.
they're still taking them?
Yes, they're still taking. Yes, they'll take applications up till the time for it.
Now, the first thing really with a lot of involvement is the car show on Wednesday, right?
Right.
And it'll be on Main Street.
Yes,
And that's
it'll-
at 6?
6.
Okay, and then don't forget the Junior Royalty Parade, which is at 7 on Thursday night.
No, it's 6:30.
Oh, it's 6:30. You've changed it?
It's 6:30,
Ooh,
Junior
I'll have
Royalty.
to let them know. I thought
Junior
it was
Royalty starts at 6:30 on
Okay.
Thursday evening, and so that'll be. And that's always a nice little parade because
Yes,
it's
it
for the
is.
kids. Kids have been involved in the festival some way or another since the very beginning, and this parade was kind of put together just so it would be their night to show their thing. So we have almost 70 to 80 units in the parade, so it'll be a nice little parade.
And the Fireman's Parade then, is it at 6:30 or 5 or 7?
7. It starts at 6:30, I think, with our group, and then the
Okay,
fireman
okay.
trucks pull out at 7. So, and that's always a big night with all the fire trucks and
From everywhere.
from everywhere. Yes, they come from all around the state. Some come from Pennsylvania and other places too. So that's usually a big night too. And after that, they'll have the Strawberry Idol concert at the Courthouse Plaza. We'll have. And that going on, plus the Strawberry Idol goes through the weekend. You have gospel night, you have variety night, and then on Saturday night is your final night to see who wins the idol for the weekend. So.
Are you still having a couple of fun events after the parade with the legs and
Yes,
the
we're
pies
having
and
we're having the pie eating. We're having the men's best leg. We're having the women and men's blonde hair, strawberry blonde hair. Of course, during the mornings we have the baby contest for crawling,
That's so
and then we have their strawberry blonde hair contest and stuff. So, those
There's
things are.
something for all ages.
Yes,
you
there.
can't come to the West Virginia Strawberry Festival and say it isn't a family event for all ages.
All ages.
And there's something, and many things are free.
Oh yes,
you
there's
know.
not too many things that we charge for. We charge for the, of course, carnival rides, your food. We charge for the concert at the college, which is $5, which I don't think is very bad.
Right.
And everything else is basically free.
Unless you want some food or
Yeah.
some take-home gifts.
Yeah, if you want souvenirs and stuff, but we try to put everything together and make it where families can come and enjoy it without having to have a lot of money. And
Well, TV3 is going to be trying to cover a lot of these events for all these shut-ins that cannot come out, and they feel a part of it if we can take it to them.
To them, yes.
So we'll be doing the car show. We'll be doing the, yes, Dennis, I thought you wanted to say something.
I will be covering the car show with an entire crew of my own this year.
Okay, so we'll be having the car show. We'll see all of those cars and look at their engines and everything. And we'll also be covering the Junior Royalty Parade and the Fireman's Parade. And we'll be going out to some of the events. We're going to the gift shop. We're going to go see the photo exhibit. We'll see the arts and crafts and the art show. And they always like the quilt show. So we're going to take in all those things. And we hope that you'll enjoy the West Virginia Strawberry Festival, brought to you by many volunteers who take the time to plan it and to execute it. And for that, we're very grateful. So we want to also thank our Twin Oaks Home Sales. And we also want to thank Tennerton Auto, who's part of this filming today. So we have several sponsors, and we want to thank those folks for being a part of the West Virginia Strawberry Festival's ability to do things. And you also have to rely on sponsors.
Yes, that is a big part of us, is all the sponsors that we have, and the groups that we have that have really been continuous sponsors over the years, and then we've picked up several new ones. And without the sponsors, we would not be able to do anything.
No,
and
you can't.
I really appreciate all the sponsors. And
because you just don't bring entertainment in for free. One thing that we haven't touched upon, do we have anything that's really a highlight that you have for the not the Fireman's Parade, but for the Grand Parade on Saturday?
Just some interesting groups. There's a group called the Diplomatic, I think it's Drum and Bugle. They're coming out of northern Canada. It's young kids. They're most of them have never been to the United States before.
That'll be neat.
So we're putting them up, and businesses around town have been so gracious. They're feeding them about every meal that they have, and we have made contact, because they're from a very, very poor section of Canada, and I mean, they don't even have a music program in their school, so this guy started this program so they could have their own music and stuff. So I appreciate all the businesses stepping up and donating food and stuff for them, and there's like 40 some of them, I think, coming. So I think that'll be an interesting group for you all to see, and I hope you all appreciate what they have done. And so, but I think we're having a really good parade. We have Brad Hunt, who's our parade marshal, and he's a former WVU football player, and so he's coming as our parade marshal this year. So
it's going to be a fun week.
Yes.
We just want pretty weather.
Yes. Love to have the sunshine. I don't care if it's really hot, just so it's not raining.
Right.
Well,
I think Saturday it's supposed to be in the 70s. The rest of the week in the low 60s, the high 60s.
I want to make a special shout out to all the police and the emergency services and the OME and all those groups that have been working with us on weather, what to do in case there's a storm, and all this, and trying to do all the details of getting police at different areas and stuff. And I think sometimes they have a job that nobody really thinks to thank them for. So
well, the other one that I think needs a thank you is this city crew that cleans up every day.
City crew is unbelievable. They're starting on the streets at night. I mean, I've gone home from office and stuff at 12:30 at night, and Kanawha Hill's already cleaned and everything, right. And they're just waiting for us to get off of Main Street, So they're out working in all hours and hanging flags and doing this and that for us. And it's a lot of the behind the scenes that people don't think about for them. So
well, it takes hundreds. When you add all of the police, you add all of the EMTs, and you add all the folks that are behind the scenes to make sure that everybody's safe.
That's right.
And to make sure that everything is done.
Yeah, and if you're out and you think there's going to come a storm, just remember, please take cover, because lightning within 10 miles can be dangerous to us. So we need to know, if there's a storm, we'll try to alert everybody on phones and stuff that there is a severe storm coming through, if there is one, and remind people to, go to their cars or go someplace to take cover where they can get out, and don't stand in the middle of the street, And
well, that was one of the things on Friday night. We said we'll have it if it's a little rainy, but not if there's a thunderstorm. Lightning and thunder we don't deal with.
Right, and
So, well, we appreciate you allowing us to come in and visit and find out a few of the things that you've prepared for all the thousands of people who
right.
come into the West Virginia Strawberry Festival. And again, tell us what year it is and what the theme is.
This is our 78th annual West Virginia Strawberry Festival, and our theme this year is Strawberry Roads, Take Me Home. So I think that was a very appropriate theme, and we hope everybody has an enjoyable time. And like I said, if you need anything, stop in the festival office. They'll be more than glad to help you.
And if you're not just exactly sure where the festival office is, find the courthouse. And usually there's a sign outside the door, so
it says
you'll be
festival
able
office.
to find it. And again, the gift shop is located on Main Street. So you don't have any excuse not to find something to take home with you as a souvenir of the West Virginia Strawberry Festival. Well, thank you, Sandra, for all your work and all your time. This is your second time around.
Right, this is my second term around.
So I'm sure it's going to be a fun week, and we just encourage folks to come out and visit all the events for the West Virginia Strawberry Festival. I'm Carol Long, and thank you for joining us with TV3. We'll see you again.
Actually, I'm going to sneak in here.
Oh, Dennis has got something.
Present something to the Strawberry Festival. You hang out of that. You could open it in a minute.
Okay.
You can frame these. This is an explanation of the picture where I'm marching in the parade representing Colonel John Buchanan, the man that Buchanan is named after.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and open it if you
Okay.
like.
Here comes Amanda.
Oh, she timed that. Come on in. She timed that just perfect.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Rose D. Prospero from the Camera Club took the picture. So she gets credit for the photograph itself.
Yeah. Well, thank you. We'll hang this in our office, and we really appreciate that. That's really nice. Thank you very much.
Frame Shop had a bunch of these frames and that she wasn't using, so we took
got
advantage
flags
of
on
it.
them. That's
Got
pretty.
flags on it,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well,
And
thank you very
As
much.
you see in the picture, that's the 15-star flag.
Yes,
So
yeah.
there's your, you can give that to your parade announcers Saturday.
Oh, okay.
You have yours for Thursday?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right,
Amanda,
thank you.
You want to take some pictures? All right, we're going to sign off here, folks, and let Amanda do her job.
Thank you.
We're now at the Strawberry Gift Shop on the corner of Spring and Main Street, and I have the person who's just organized a beautiful shop for folks to come in and take home strawberry collectibles. And this is Debbie Weiss.
Hi there. Good to see everybody. We got some rain, but we'll be fine.
Tell us when you're open. Give us our hours so folks will know when they can come down and find you here.
Okay, this week we're going to be open 10 to 6, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Starting Thursday, we'll open at 10, and we'll be open till...
Everybody leaves.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be open till whatever. Yeah.
Are you still taking things if folks
Yes.
want to bring them in?
Absolutely. If you're a crafter from here in Upshur County and would like to bring, some of your wares down, we'd be glad to have them and help you sell them. And people have really, we've been so busy this year.
Oh, you have a lot of nice things.
And they're gorgeous.
We're
all
going
of
to
them.
look at a few things. We're going to go around and talk about them. And is there anything special that you've really sold a lot of?
Always a favorite is the strawberry on sticks that you put in your yard.
The 3 different
Yeah,
sizes?
Yeah.
And also, hold up what you also have to sell here.
We have the strawberry, this is a biggie. We do have the strawberry programs. People have asked us for them, and we just got them on Friday.
So, and that's a nice program.
Yes,
I've
it
looked
is.
at it.
It's-
So,
it's
well,
all
we're
in there.
going to look, and I think you have a customer
Yeah,
back there.
yourself.
So we're going
Help
to just,
yourself.
we're going to start at this end and just go around, Dennis,
right ahead.
and you'll see all these beautiful things. You can, the lady needs to come in. There are some things that are not festival oriented, but they would be nice in your house. And there's a lady who has made a special, I'm going to hold it up and then I'll lay it back down. It's Country Roads Take Me Home. She's made that into some nice shirts for folks to wear. And we have baskets with strawberries on them. We have jewelry. These are some of the stakes that are made for you to put in your yard, and I would imagine she does have the one she was talking about where there's 3, and the tallest one's about like this, and they just get smaller. This is pretty. I was in here the other day when a lady came in with a whole bunch of this kind of wear for outside, and just pretty things to put around. And if you just shoot up there, you'll see all kinds of things you can hang on your porch or inside. And this is a beautiful picture of the Last Supper. Isn't that, Dora? That's a gorgeous.
Yeah.
So you just sort of look around, and here's one with strawberries in it. And I forget who Debbie said made these, but they're very, very, very pretty. And if you want some strawberry food, she has jams and jellies. She has hats to wear. She has all kinds of goodies here to eat. If you'd like to have, maybe these are these are some of the plaques that are made for the winners of different events. Those are really nice. And if you love bird feeders, this is for the hummingbirds. You can get a strawberry hummingbird feeder. Let's go on around, Dennis, and see what we can find. And of course, you're doing festival t-shirts, is that correct, there in the other room? But if you didn't get one last year, you can get one for a real deal. How much
Yes.
were they, 5?
Yes.
So there's some, and there's different sizes there, and you have some large sizes.
Yes, we do.
And that's hard. Here's the one that they're doing for the 78th Strawberry Festival, 2019. Take Me Home, Strawberry Roads. I think it's listed in the paper, Strawberry Roads Take Me Home. But this is fine. And folks, I like this little chest, and you could even sit on it. And it's for storage. So you can come down and get things that aren't strawberry related. This is a nice seller. For $15, you can come down and get one with a light on it and have it out in your yard all summer with the strawberries. So you just find they have some little children's things. Here's another one that's really nice, and I think these are done by Peggy Heyer. That's a pretty one to put in your yard. Here's a bucket with a light and some strawberries. That's neat. And then over here we have all kinds of things. There's a tea kettle. We have a tea kettle and just different pictures. And there's flags. If you're looking for flags to put in your yard, you can find those here. How about this one, Dennis? That's the one you need. Isn't that neat?
Boy, I'm an old crow?
Yeah, you're an old crow.
Thanks a lot. I like
Now here's the different size. I'll put this one up, and then you can see the different sizes they have.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And you can, this is $12 for the set. Now let's look, we can get, here's bows for the little kids' hair. You've got all kinds of jewelry. Oh, isn't this pretty? If you wanted to do a strawberry tree, you could hang those on your tree. Mm-hmm. And every little girl likes a strawberry doll. So we have that. And then we have more collectibles on the other side of the window with bows for the hair. All kinds of, it's a beautiful setup this year. And it's located right beside the big building that you see being built down on Buchanan on Main Street. And just right across from that, sideways, is this gift shop. So it's on the corner of Main and Spring Street. That's a nice one. Welcome to our home with a strawberry on it. And, of course, everybody likes things for their tables. So here's a table full of items that you can put on your table. Mm-hmm. You have table runners, and you have little baskets that you could put your strawberries in, or cookies or whatever. Napkins, pot holders, another pretty basket that you could put in your house. If you have chickens, did you see that one on the wall? Farm Fresh since 1902.
They still fresh?
That's what it says, Farm Fresh. And then you can even get a WVU. Those are beautiful. I've seen some that are strawberries, and they're real pretty too. And here's the collection of this year's shirts that they have. You can even find flip-flops, raspberry peach champagne jam. My goodness, that looks good. So there's just a variety of things that you can find here. and here's something if you have a little one and they'd like to have a helmet and something for their bike that's Strawberry. Found a watch here. There's magnets to put on your wall, on your refrigerator. So we have all kinds of things that you can find here at the West Virginia Strawberry Festival gift shop. And we thank Tennerton Auto for being the sponsor for some of these festival places that we're going to visit. We thank all of our sponsors. We thank of all those folks that are going to tune in to TV3 that can't get out and about, or maybe the rain is keeping them home. So tune in to TV3 this week for the West Virginia Strawberry Festival events. We hope to see you out there someplace at one of these events, too. We'll be covering the Junior Royalty Parade on Thursday live. We'll be covering the Fireman's Parade live, and both of them start at 6:30. So Thursday night, 6:30, Friday night is 6:30. And Dennis is going to be at the car show, and that starts at 6 down on Main Street. That'll be on Wednesday evening. And then we're going to the College to the Quilt Show, and we're going to see some other things as well. So we just hope you stay tuned to TV3. And now you can go into YouTube at www.tv3ondemand.com, and you can watch the Horse and Carriage Parade if you didn't get a chance to see it on Saturday. So we just urge you to tune in to TV3 and see all the wonderful things. Dennis, did we get all those pretty things to hang on the wall with the strawberries in them? Those are really pretty. We'll close with that. This is Carol Long, thanking you for joining TV3 on our adventures through the West Virginia Strawberry Festival's 78th anniversary. And the theme for this year is Strawberry Roads Take Me Home. Welcome to TV3. We're standing in front of Tennerton Auto Repair and Towing Service right here in Tennerton, which is on Route 20 south from Buckhannon, and it's on the Tolmansville Road. We're going to tell you a little bit about them, and we're going to show you some pictures in case you have to have your car repaired. Tennerton Auto is a family business owned and operated by Joe Jeffries. If you need your car repaired, if you need a car inspection or towing, Joe will take care of your needs. For more information on Tennerton Auto, call 304-472-2174. Tennerton Auto and Repair is the proud sponsor of several events during the West Virginia Strawberry Festival, including the Quilt Show, Arts and Crafts, and the photo exhibit. You may watch these events on TV3 or go on to YouTube at www.tv3ondemand. TV3 would like to thank Tennerton Auto and Repair for helping to showcase festival events, and we hope you visit Tennerton Auto for all your vehicle needs. That's towing, car repair, and call 304-472-2174 and make an appointment to have your car inspected. This is Tennerton Auto in Tennerton, Route 20 south from Buckhannon, West Virginia, 64 Tolmansville Road, right here in Buckhannon.